Everyone's using the wrong loadout in Chapter 6 Season 3, except for a few players who already figured this out. I tested everything. Here's what actually worked. First weapon we've got is the First Order Blaster Rifle. In this mini-season, all guns have infinite ammo, but this one's insane. It fires fast, never needs to reload, but yeah, it can overheat if you spam it. Still, it shreds at mid-range. But we're not done yet. That's just the base version. Let's find the boss and get the mythic upgrade. It hits even harder. So, we're here at the First Order base, and to take down the boss, I'm using the IQA 11 Marksman Blaster Rifle. It's insanely good for boss fights. Laser accurate, fast fire rate, and infinite ammo. But the real reason we're here? To get our hands on Phasma's F11D Blaster Rifle, the mythic version of the First Order Blaster. It's stronger, beams harder, and dominates mid-range fights. Okay, boss down. And now we've got Phasma's F11D Blaster Rifle and Phasma's Blaster Medallion. The medallion lets your gun fire longer before overheating and cools it down faster. This combo, it's actually broken. Alright, so Phasma's F11D Blaster Rifle is locked in. Now let's figure out which shotgun pairs best with it. We've got two options, the ACP Scatter Blaster and the BARMST 12 Scatter Blaster. At first I thought they were the same shotgun, same look, same name style, same Star Wars vibe.
Till it's cool, just cool, into the mouth. Nice.
But after testing both, the difference is actually massive, and one of them is way better in close-range fights. So after testing both, the winner is the ACP Scatter Blaster. And honestly, it's not even close. It shoots faster, recovers quicker between shots, and has a tighter spread, which makes a huge difference in box fights. The BARMST-12 hits hard, but it just feels slower and less reliable when things get sweaty. Pairing the ACP with Phasma's F11D Blaster gives you the perfect balance, long-range pressure and close-range domination. This loadout is actually wild. Now for mobility, I tested both Shockwaves and the Lightsaber, and honestly, it comes down to your playstyle. Shockwaves are perfect for fast rotations, escaping sticky fights, or taking high ground instantly. They're clutch in late zone, but the Lightsaber gives you mobility and a block. So if you're more aggressive or like getting into people's faces, it fits the loadout perfectly. Either way, paired with Phasma's Blaster and the ACP Scatter, you've got range, power, and movement locked in. And that's the full loadout. Phasma's F11D Blaster Rifle, the ACP Scatter Blaster, and your choice of mobility. You can keep watching the gameplay to see it in action. But now I want to hear from you. What's your favorite loadout in Chapter 6 Season 3? Drop it in the comments, and I might test it in the next video.
Monday, a young man catches fire. This is Phoenix.
You've been knocked down and got up again. In the corner, you're surrounded, no defenders. You hid your fury and kept it in. Let it turn to embers. Like a phoenix, you burst into fire, burn. A thirst and desire, you transform right up in a flash. Spread your wings and rise from the ashes. Phoenix, you burst into fire, burn. A thirst and desire, you transform right up in a flash. You spread your wings to rise from the ashes. You see the truth behind the veil, and you know that they're just looking for attention. Oh, you don't let that ruthlessness prevail. Sign up, light your fire for ascension. Like a phoenix, you burst into fire, burn. A thirst and desire, you transform right up in a flash. You spread your wings and rise from the ashes. Phoenix, you burst into fire, burn. A thirst and desire, you transform right up in a flash. You spread your wings to rise from the ashes. Phoenix, you burst into fire, burn. A thirst and desire.